Hey guys, Jason with Fender Garage, and we're at it again. Now this is a part that we designed and came up with, and we always come up with several different parts. It fits our need at the moment. It's something that we decide that makes sense for us, and so we go ahead and produce them for us here in our shop, and then we'll put them on a website and you guys can decide whether or not that works for you. But when you're doing a Coyote swap with the Fords and you're using the 6R80 or the 10R80 transmission, you're in park, you got reverse, neutral, drive, and then from there you got like sport mode. And that's where you're doing like manual shifting and stuff like that. Well, if you don't have all that hooked up, oftentimes you can get into that gear and it can feel different, your transmission shifts different, responds different, and it's just not as smooth. And so often at our shop, we'll just say, hey, let's just stop at drive, that's it. We're not hot rodding this thing, we're not trying to paddle shift, put gear, paddle shifters in here. We don't have any buttons that we've got hooked up to shift through the gear, so we want to just stop at drive, keep it simple, make sure nobody ruins their transmission. So when we did that, we had to come up with a way to actually stop it. So we made this cool little billet piece, and there are two screws on the bottom of your transmission you're going to remove. This piece is going to go up in the bottom of the transmission, and then you're going to reinstall it with these Allen head bolts right here, and that's going to go right there. Now, how does it work? So we sell a gear shifter selector right here, and when it's on the transmission, it goes and it hits right in that stop right there. Now, some people may decide that they want to go into sport mode. That's why this is elongated, and there's plenty of meat right here. If you wanted to kind of grind this back a little bit, you could if you wanted to set up paddle shifters. But you want to stop right there. You don't want to go past it any further. That's just exactly where you want to stop. And so we create this to where as this thing is in park, reverse, neutral, drive, and it hits that, and it's going to stop you right where you need to be. So we'll basically kind of show you where this would sit on a transmission, but that's about it. I mean, it's a very simple product. It works great, especially like in tight spaces. You got exhaust and everything down there, and it's just a safety feature for the transmission. So in the regular Mustang or truck, it's all cable driven, and so it's got these locks and it only goes to a certain spot. But when you have it on a column or something like that and you're kind of going through the gears, you can just kind of keep going past stuff. And so we want to make sure you're just stopping where you need to be, and so this is a great little product for that. So not really expensive, simple, and helps prevent any potential unnecessary driving in the wrong gear. So that's it. So stay tuned next Tuesday for another Tech Tuesday, and be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell if you want reminders of when new videos are coming out. Definitely follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Fender Garage. We also have something called F100 Coyote Swap. You can go on there, and there's over 8,000 people there who are on that page that are trying to do a Coyote swap or a version of it, or they've learned things. Everybody's kind of sharing, and then I kind of chime in there and offer any tips as well to help people out. So it's a great place for resources from other people and all to see more cool products that we come out with. Thank you.